Hey guys, Richard here. So first of all, stay where you are because I've actually found something I really like. Now, in a nutshell, this is a product that allows you to build very, very engaging lead magnets. Now, I know that might not sound that exciting, but really, this is a product that I think is a little bit of a game changer because all the other lead magnets you see these days are either some crappy PDF, there's some crappy old ebook. This is something totally different. This is very, very high quality, really nice piece of software, and of course, it's called Kuicklist. Now, Kuicklist allows you to actually build these lead magnets on a cloud-based application, and it's very, very quick and easy. So during the review, I'm going to spend a lot of time within the application. I'm going to tell you exactly how to go ahead and use this, and I'm also going to tell you about some really cool bonuses, the first of which is going to be a step-by-step tutorial where I take kind of an old tired checklist and I transform it with this application, and I show you exactly how I do it. So guys, if you are interested in this product, at any time you can go ahead and click the link underneath this video. It'll take you straight over to the sales page and you can check it out for yourself. But really, I want to jump straight into the application and show you around. So guys, I'm over on the application now. Kuicklist at the end of the day is an application that allows you to build fully interactive, really nice looking checklists. Now that may not sound that exciting, but stick around because I'm going to actually show you why these are kind of different from everything else I've seen. Now these checklists allow you to put additional information within them like PDFs, but the more exciting thing for me is that it allows you to embed videos within the checklist. I'm going to show you how this actually works, but that kind of opens up a whole host of possibilities for you because you can actually make a lead magnet that's video based, that has information in it, that also has a checklist in it, and it's kind of a fully integrated lead magnet that you can then give away, which I think is really, really unique because usually you have to do those things separately and it's kind of a bit clunky to try and deliver them to people and takes a very long time. This is the main benefit I see of this actual tool. Plus the fact it's very, very easy to use. Now, let me just show you one of my kind of checklists that in one of my bonuses, I'm actually going to show you how I transform this checklist and actually use it in Kuicklist and make it a lot nicer looking and a lot more interactive. So this is one of the checklists that I've actually used for one of my old bonuses. Now this cost me about $100 to get made and it's basically an SEO checklist, but the point here is that I couldn't really put that much information in. Somebody else did this for me obviously, but it's very, very basic. There's no videos added, there's no kind of affiliate links added, and it's just kind of a normal run-of-the-mill checklist. Now I'm sure most people will look at this and go, that's cool information, use it a few times, and there's not really anything else I can do with this. But if I add this tool, I can actually put a lot more information in here and things like videos and PDFs that are actually going to give me a more robust tool that I can send to people. Now, what I'm actually going to do in one of my bonuses, if you buy the front end, is I'm actually going to show you how I transform this and put it into Kuicklist and how you actually very quickly make a really nice looking checklist within the Kuicklist software. So that's what I'm going to do if you buy this through my link. That's going to be one of your bonuses. But what I'm going to do here is just actually show you how this works. So just looking at the application, you have some folders here which are the main folders for the site. Now if you have OTO 1, I will go through the OTOs later on. You can add extra people to your membership and you can have people like virtual assistants or members of your team that can have their own folders, so they're doing their own checklists within their own folders. So this is pretty cool because obviously if you have got a team, they can go ahead and you're more organized. Now for your integrations, there's various things that you can integrate here with. Obviously very important if you've got an opt-in form. Then you have all of the email services here. You have all the webinar services here. In my bonus, guys, I am going to actually give you a tutorial about how to integrate these so you can make it very, very easy for yourself. And then you got other integrations just like Facebook Pixel, SegMate, which is one of their bonuses, Google Tag Manager, and there's a place here that you can put any other kind of third-party analytical service in there. So it'll be where you can actually add things like HTML code from other parties. So lots of integrations there, really, really cool. Then you come down and you have a plugin that you can actually use on WordPress. Now the benefits of this is obviously you're not actually relying on their application. You can actually send out these checklists with your own domain name on it, which always looks very, very cool. And then the other thing is you can actually have some control over those checklists on your actual WordPress site. Now, again, in my bonus, I'll show you how to actually do this. I'll go click for click and show you how to add it. But this is a very nice feature because it allows me, again, to house these on my own site. Now here are the bonuses. Now first thing is a webinar replay, pretty much showing you how to use the software, but again my bonus is going to help you do this very quickly so you can get up and running. Carl Schukert, he calls himself the Shark, will take you how to use this. There's some list building masterclass here, a quick bridge here, create unlimited video based landing pages. You've got a SegMate app here, which is actually their chatbot application. So if you're into chatbots and you want to add that, is a way of capturing lists. I've got videos on this. Very good way of actually capturing people as they come through to your site. You have that there. You have a list collection application there that allows you to kind of store all of your lists. And then you have this quick doc, which allows you to add a lead form or button to any page, and then you can go ahead and share that page. I'm not quite sure about that one. It looks like you're kind of pinching somebody else's page, but there you are. The rest of this stuff looks really good. These are the bonuses that the vendor will give you. And then next up is the help and support. Now, the reason I'm kind of creating my tutorial as the first bonus is a lot of this help and support is written, and I actually work better if I'm following somebody showing me click for click how to set something up. So again, no real problems with this training, very detailed. It is a lot of written training down here. There's a couple of videos here and there, but everything you need to know is within this help and support center. So let's just go back and look at the exciting bit here, guys. This is the bit where you're actually going to go ahead and build your checklist. So I'm going to come in here and you see some analytics here first of all. This is a very fresh account. We haven't actually started releasing this to the public yet, but you'll see that this is where the list of your individual checklists are. So you have here some functions on the right hand side. You have some pre-made checklist templates, or you can go ahead and create a completely new checklist from scratch. Now the good thing about these checklists, you do get 10 if you buy the front end, is that you can have a good way of getting started quickly. So you'll already have the base of the template there, and you could just adjust a few things. Now every month there is a template club that you can also become a member of if you want more and more templates, but that depends on kind of the type of business you are. Now if I just open up one of these just to show you, this will copy this to my account, Beginner's Guide to Setting Up Messengers, and I've got this here, and then I'll just show you by editing this how I actually go ahead and change certain things on here. So you see here, this is the actual checklist. Now the great thing about this is obviously it looks really nice. You can change this color at the background. You can change pretty much everything on here. These are the various sections that you would have in your checklist, right? And if I was to send this to somebody, all they would need to do is come along here and first of all tick off these as they go ahead and finish each of these particular steps, and you can see there's a bar here that shows the progress. And then if they wanted more details of these particular steps, I would come down here and press the plus, and you get much more information underneath here. Now the cool thing here and the exciting thing is if I press edit, this is where I can actually go ahead and change the title of that particular step, but also I can text here, but then I can add things like links and videos. Now the videos, all I need to do is go ahead and embed a video URL there, and when I actually go ahead and then look at that step, the video URL will be in that step. So just give me 1 second, I'm going to go and grab a video URL and show you what this looks like. So there you go, guys, this is what I did. I went over onto my YouTube account and I just grabbed any old video URL, and you can see here that this is a really nice looking video that's actually been put in here. You can see by the way that it's actually placed it in there, it doesn't look too out of place. Now all I would need to do is add those videos as I go through this checklist, and it becomes a totally different tool to me. It becomes somewhere that you could actually do like mini tutorials within just a simple checklist like this and send them out to people. And you could actually do product reviews in here, and you could do all sorts of different things and utilize this tool in a slightly different way. So this is why I think this is going to be a really good addition to your business, right? Because it's definitely something that I'm going to start using in mine. So, you know, if I go through these things again, if I just edit this, I can go ahead and edit the actual section. I can come down here and I can edit this to actually add the URLs, as I said. The other things I can do, if I come along here and actually add a section here, so I'll just say here, new section, and you'll see that it's been added. And then I would just add various things underneath here, and you can reorder this section if you want to, put it in a slightly different place. So very flexible checklist itself. The other things you have on here are the opt-in form and the landing page. And again, all of this design can be actually changed. And the landing pages are just basically designed that you would set out the link to this particular landing page, and then this landing page would then give people an opt-in form that they can go ahead and fill in their name and their email address, and then you would send them over to the checklist. So these aren't the best of designs, but I guess if you were just sending these out as a lead magnet, you wouldn't need to have something too flashy, right? But if you wanted to have a much better quality landing page and opt-in form, there's lots of page builders out there that you can do the same thing with and then just link them up to the checklist at the end. But I like this tool because it's kind of an all-in-one, especially for beginners, and you can utilize these to get started. So if I wanted to change the whole look and feel of this, of the landing page, the opt-in form and the checklist, because you can see that the colors of all of these are very, very similar, so it's all very congruent and looks like the same tool, I would just come up here to settings and I can change lots of things on here. So as far as the checklist is concerned, I can change the title, I can change the heading, I can remove branding on here. If I get OTO1, again OTO1 is removing the branding. If not, you get the Kuicklist branding, which isn't too much of a big deal because lots and lots of things now get sent out with their own branding on, like get response emails and stuff like that. So wouldn't worry too much about that, but you know, if you want your own branding on here, that's how you do it. You can make this checklist public and you can change the heading and subheading. On the opt-in form side, you can change again all the headings, subheadings, all the text. You can add a different image to that opt-in form. That one had some chatbot book on it or something. This one you can just go ahead and add any old image here. Completion pop-up. Now this is interesting. This allows you to tell people when they complete the checklist, and it also gives you a different way that you can either give them a certificate, give them some kind of bonus for completing, which is kind of a cool thing. You know, another way that you can interact with them very quickly. So if I enable that completion pop-up, you can go ahead and add all of the details of that completion pop-up here. And if you add a pop-up button link, you could actually link off to a different site. So you could actually link them to a totally different web page. Very, very good idea there. Fonts and colors, the whole look and feel of this, you can change all of the fonts and colors through the various pages. And again, you can change the background color of the check-in list, the opt-in form and the completion pop-up. So it all looks the same, right? Integrations, this is where you would add your various integrations. Now if you've added integrations here, they'll be listed, so you just go ahead and pick them. And last but not least, you have your footer links where you add things like your privacy policy, might be an affiliate disclaimer, might be terms and conditions. You just add them here and they're going to be on the footer of all of your pages. This sales page is just a straightforward, honest sales page. Now, when you start buying these high quality apps, you'll find the sales pages don't have any kind of income proof. They're not trying to sell you a dream. They're very practical and they actually explain what this product actually does. So, you know, it just tells you it's as simple as choosing your design, make a few edits to build your checklist, send traffic, collect leads and get paid. So as far as getting traffic is concerned, when I actually give you my bonus, I'm going to give you a few suggestions about how you can get started. I use YouTube as a traffic source, and this kind of thing would work perfectly with YouTube, and I'll actually kind of show you how I would do that. Again, no real issues with this. 14-day money back guarantee, and if you get access today, it's around about $47 at the moment. The price is going up all the time, and you can grab it for around $47 at the time of this actual review. Okay guys, so these are the upsells. Now the front end is $37 to $67 depending on what time you actually join this launch. It'll be slightly different, but even at $67 I just see so much use you can get out of this tool, guys. I think this is really worth the money. You get Kuicklist, you get a mini list building course, and obviously you get the full access. $99 is OTO1, and that's the Pro Power Pack. And as I said, that's where my bonus number 2 comes in. $99, or you can pay 2 payments of $57. You get the VA access, which basically allows you to add other people to your own membership. You get the checklist cloning, which allows you to kind of copy and paste over a checklist and saves you a lot of time. And you get the branding control. You can use your own branding on the particular checklist. And then that downsell is actually $67, where you get Kuicklist Lite Extended, which hasn't got quite all the functionality, but obviously still worth a little bit more. And then you've got the actual template club, which is kind of up to you. You get another 25 plus done for you checklists every single month. And it will start off as $19 a month if you want an ongoing 25 checklists, or you can actually have a downsell of $67 where it's 25 done for you checklists already in the system for you. So that's the actual launch funnel, guys. So really, in summary, I actually do recommend this tool because it's something that I'm going to be using myself. I can see so much benefit of being able to use this kind of software to build my checklists and to build really my lead magnets to give to people. I spend so much time trying to build things like checklists, trying to build things like proper lead magnets where you've got more than one tool, and it can be an absolute nightmare, guys. So I think this is a really, really good tool for you. If you are interested, go ahead and check out the link underneath this video, and if you do purchase, you'll get my bonuses straight away. So I hope this was of value to you guys. Until next time, take care.